Alright, Reflection, guess what? Twid, let's see what they got for us. Dungeon race, so yeah, the first dungeon, or the new dungeon for the new year of Destiny until, well, the next one, is called Equilibrium. This is a dungeon I'm actually very interested in to see how it's going to be. So this is the heirloom. It's an exotic crossbow. Whole bunch of contest stuff requirements. This is what's disabled. um, Anti-barrier sniper. Kinetic rupture. Whittle silk. The navigator, the refurbished, the kinetic one, the uncivil discourse, all volatile mods. Not swap clarification. Yep. There's apparently an issue with the earlier during Renegade's launch week, Eagle-Eyed Guardians were quick to notice that Equilibrium is home to an extra special prize, the Dark Matter Crystal taken. When set in a practice blade, the crystals create a beam of brilliant dark light and has a low drop rates and fully clearing all encounters in Equilibrium contest mode are normal. The encounters do not need to be cleared in specific order as they are independently tracked. Progress resets weekly, and on each full clear means players are not limited to one chance per class per week, and instead are able to clear Equilibrium repeatedly for a chance for the job. So you can just do this dungeon repeatedly to get the Dark Matter Blade, or the Taken Blade, the Dark Saber. Dawning event preview. Have you ever thought, gee, I wish I could throw snowballs at other Guardians? Ask yourself no more. This year we have a new Crucible activity called Snowball Fight. Where you'll get to live your fantasy of the most overpowered snowball fight of all time. No weapons, no abilities, just soft powder, and after a while, a snowball super to one-shot your cool-headed rivals. As soon as the snow will be falling in some places, I'll get those snowballs that slow, freeze, and shatter first. And they'll be activated. You can make cookies again. Yep. So here's some new ones. Here's the cookies. Because we know people are going to try to be making cookies this year. Dark Matter Drizzlers for the Dean of the Ionians. Peanut Butter Paw Prints for Archie. We get to make... You tell me we can make cookies for the dog? Yes. Because you'll be posting real cookies for him during the dotting and the trade for an envelope. Okay. Rewards. This is the Ship, Sparrow, and Ghost. Here are the... Oh, that's a... Ooh, okay. So, we're getting a adaptive frame, linear, void fusion rifle. A wave frame stasis grenade launcher, and a precision frame sidearm. Okay. New player guides. Yep. Okay. Cool. Do that if you want. Cosplay Cosmodrome. Which are really cool. If you saw the Enforcer Brow one, that's made by Casey Rue. Probably the only person I actually recognize on here. Do Oath of the Renegades. If you are in Totality Division, like how I would prefer, you have Scarl, Mr. Waffle, Leopard, Cactus, Maddox, Melchi, and all these others. So, definitely do that. And then, Thrust Reformation, you got Zavaler, Sweatskill, Danfinity, Pigeon, these people, Pikers, Fallout, Shield Meridian, and a bunch of others. A bunch of known issue stuff. Art of the week, Dredging Whale. That's funny. That's really cute. Movie of the week. And that's it for the Twid. Now I want to look at something. And I saw this on Twitter. I should have queued this up beforehand, but you know me, I'm an idiot. Apparently, I think it was from these guys. Or maybe it was Destiny Bulletin. I think it was Destiny Bulletin that made it. So these are the weapons. So we're going to be getting a solar fusion rifle. That's going to be a heat weapon. We're going to get a void sword. Looks to be a lightweight. And the bitter end, which is an arc LMG. So it's going to be in the heavy slot. There's going to be a pulse rifle. So and that's a heat weapon. So there's going to be another one. So now I'll have a void option. And then there's a scout rifle. Oh no, this is an auto rifle, not a fusion rifle. I don't know why I thought that. So this is very void and arc based one. So there's only one solo option, one stasis option. I don't like the choice in the sniper. Especially it being a 140. I'm not a fan of 140s. Scout rifle, I mean, meh. I think my biggest grabs would be the bitter end and the high tyrant. Just because I want to pull another pulse rifle for my void class. That's tier 5. That way I can use that new sniper rifle. So yeah, that is a Twid and a look at some of the weapons that will be coming out tomorrow during the dungeon. With that being said, that's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to make this video real quick, and I'm going to hop into play some stuff of my own. Working on building up my reputation with some of the other factions to get the Renegade Triumph. So yeah, with that being said, Red Faction, I'll see y'all later.